Just a kiss with a blade. I love the way your lips slide down my ribcage. Need for you to look and see right into me. Autopsy, fever dripping down my body. Told you I was sick, love sick, it haunts me. Fever dripping down my body. It haunts me. Autopsy, 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 autopsy. It's terminal. Autopsy, autopsy, autopsy. Copy again. I'll train my play. Remove my organs. My guts. We've transacted my heart by Tell me you love me. Baby, you're the one. On the slab, on my knees. Oh yes, please. Even when you cut, you touch me tenderly.
It's 7:25, and I just wanted a fucking Mexican pizza. When nobody was there to work to keep the fucking lobby open. And I don't want to eat a Mexican pizza in my car. It smells like shit, but it tastes delicious.
Incinerate, or decay. Either way, my heart's inflamed inside my head. My head is open. Can you feel my heart? It's beating for that. Get inside my head. My head is open. Unlock me. Autopsy, autopsy, autopsy.
That song always ends a bit sooner than I think it will. But howdy, friends! Happy Tuesday. Tuesday's coming. Tuesday's here. Did you bring your coat? I didn't, because it's been hot as balls. But that's okay. I'm not complaining. I'm stating a fact, and they are different things. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Why does it seem darker in here than usual? Oh God, Seema! Seema! Welcome in, Seema. I haven't had any greetings yet. Top! First one here, then HB! Welcome in, friends. Oh, wait, I think... Yep. Phoenix did get in there before HB, but played the sound alert but didn't say anything, so... Snuck past there is the sneaky little devil. But welcome in, everybody. Nice to see you. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. But today's Tuesday. You gotta pay me now. You pay now. But yeah, happy Tuesday. I did not have a hamburger today. I ate some wild mushrooms from the woods. I did not buy them from a store. They were hand-picked by my friend Rick. I hope he knows what he's doing. It tastes good at least. So, should be all right. They're golden chanterelles. Never had them. Really good. Really good. But he has foraged and consumed from this secret patch of his before and is still alive and with us today. So, here's hoping that everything will be okay. Too bad for you that it is indeed Tuesday. How did you prepare the mushrooms for consumption? It would taste bitter if it was poisonous. Oh, well, they weren't bitter, so that's good at least. He gave them to me on Sunday. I think he picked them on Saturday. He gave them to me on Sunday, and then I ate them today. I didn't want to just eat them on the one hand, I was like, maybe I should just eat these by themselves so I have more of an idea of what they're like. But I think I'd rather cook them into a dish. So I cooked them into a dish. To prepare them, they did come from outside. So I gave them a good... I cleaned up the bottoms because they still had punky wood attached at the base. So I snipped the little ends off. Then I gave them a nice good washing and then let them sit in a colander and drain for a bit. Did shake some bugs out of them, but that's to be expected. Probably means I ate some, but whatever. The FDA has acceptable levels of insect parts and rodent droppings in most prepared food products anyway. So, a lot of stuff you're like, oh, there's protein in this. Guess where that protein comes from? It's bugs, and I'm not talking about the bunny. But I digress. We're getting off topic here. But yeah, I washed them really good, let them dry out for a bit, melted some butter in a pan, prepared them relatively simple. Butter in a pan, I cooked up some fajita steak, and then took that out of the pan, then put the mushrooms in the same pan with just salt, pepper, and a little MSG, because it makes everything better, damn it. And cooked them up till they were tender, stirred them back in with the steak, and put them on top of some basmati rice, so that I could take a nice looking picture with them, in all honesty. So that's what I did. But I can actually, in addition to describing them to you, we can, so these are the mushrooms as they were given to me. One of them had a fucking centipede in it, a tiny little centipede crawling around the gills. I got him out, but I probably ate. Oh, you can actually see him. Holy crap, he's right there. He's right there. I don't think we can. Oh, maybe we can. Oh, we can. Yeah, there he is, right there. Kind of looks like a worm, but he's definitely had the little leggy boys. So, at least I got him out. Gross. But... Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Oh, yeah, that one... I don't have that one mapped to a button. Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. Holy moly. Your boy's a professional, believe it or not. Sounds delicious. It was. It was simple, but it was really good. And I saved a couple in the bowl so that Tom could try them as well. I think I caught, like, he came in the door and I think he had to go right to the bathroom, and I caught him on the way to probably relieve himself. So his response was just, buttery. But yeah, so that's them before I did anything to them. This is after I cleaned up the ends and gave them a good soak, so they're nice and clean. Apparently, when these are fresh, they're supposed to have a fruity aroma, almost reminiscent of apricots. I could not confirm that, only because we are bombarded once again with wildfire smoke, and I am apologizing in advance. I've been snotting all day. My sinuses are so unhappy because of all this freaking wildfire smoke. Even staying inside, it's just like, oh, it sucks. It sucks. So I'll have to try to remember to mute my mic when I have to blow the old schnoz, but yeah. And in addition to that, we're also getting, like, record heat index tomorrow, in addition to more smoke. So, doing what we can. And Jersey's getting flash flood. Yeah, even the Mona Lisa's falling apart. And then after I cooked them up, here they were. Admittedly, they don't look as good after they've been cooked. I also probably could have cut them up a little more, but I just kind of wanted them to be whole for, the sake of taking a picture. But, well, they have a beautiful color to them. Tasted really good. I think chicken may have been a better choice than steak, but I shit you not. I went to the store specifically to see if I could get, like, fajita chicken, because I didn't have time, a whole lot of time to cook before stream. But it was literally half the price of chicken to get Angus steak. So we ate our wild mushrooms with some Angus steak for half the price of if it was chicken. But yeah, they're good. They're good. I may, if Rick's able to find some more. I'm not sure how long the season goes or how many are there. I know you don't want to, like, over harvest them like with so many wild edibles, but maybe I could snag a few more from him if he does another adventure out to the woods wherever he finds them. Waddy! Welcome in, Waddy. I was just showing everyone the wild mushrooms that I ate today. But welcome in, welcome in. I hope your week's going okay so far. I hope it's better than okay. I hope it's going fantastic. Those are great looking mushrooms. Yeah, they tasted pretty good. The only downside was just that they don't look as good after they were cooked. But, that's how I got them. That's how I got them. And admittedly, this was after, like, 3 days in the fridge, so they're kind of starting to, like, get a little sad. But they're still very bright, very vibrant. Cleaned up very nice. And it tastes pretty good. So now I can add wild foraged golden chanterelle to my mushroom list, I guess. I mean, it's the only foraged mushroom I've ever had. Aside from, like, maybe something that was foraged and sold in a supermarket, but, like, something that grew in the woods nearby that someone I know picked and gave to me, as opposed to, like, you know, exchanging money for it. That sort of thing, I guess. Waddy's week is going well so far. How's everyone else's week starting out? Well, as I was saying here, we've got another blast of wildfire smoke from Canada, and my sinuses are just so angry, and I'm just, like, snotting all over the place. It was a pretty miserable day in that regard. So I will do my best to mute my mic when I have to blow the old schnoz, because I'm sure I will. But just hoping... But I think by Thursday, maybe, we're supposed to start getting some rain. Maybe I'm hoping that'll take the smoke out of the sky. It sucks. Usually on my drive to work, there's a spot on the interstate where I have, like, a clear view of Mount Mansfield. Can't even see Mount Mansfield. And there's another spot where I have a clear view of Camel's Hump. Couldn't see Camel's Hump. That really means nothing unless you know what I'm talking about, but, like, that just goes to show how thick the air is with smoke. Oyster mushrooms are so good if you were to ever choose to grow some. I've seen, like, people buying mushroom kits and growing their own mushrooms. It weirds me out a little bit, only because I've never done it. I'm sure, like so many things in life, you do it once, you're like, oh, that was easy. But there's a company called North Spore that's pretty good. All right, well, maybe at some point that might be something worth trying out. I think I would need more space for it, though. But again, it's one of those things that's, if nothing at all, it's an edible experiment. A hopefully edible experiment. HB called out of work today, another bad ADHD. Oh, sorry, HB. But it did allow me the chance to hang out my Aussie and HK friends for a bit this morning before they went to bed. Oh, that's cool. Hang out with. I assume that's what you meant. Well, that's making a positive out of a negative, so we're glad to hear that, HB. We're glad to hear that. And that's some good self-care as well. Turn into your people. But yeah, everybody else, how we all doing out there? They sell boxes where you cut the front plastic, spray it with water every day, and eventually, bam, mushrooms. I've seen ones where, like, it's the same sort of thing, like a box, but they give you, like, a syringe, and you have to, like you're injecting flavor sauce into a chicken in a Ron Popeil infomercial, and that just seemed weird to me. I kind of like that idea of just, like, you open it and you water it, and it takes care of itself. But I don't know, something about, like, taking a syringe of spores and inoculating a cardboard box is just kind of weird. HK's Hong Kong. Okay, I was trying to think of what that was, but I was just kind of like, okay, HK, cool. HK for HB. Work with shit, says Phoenix. Our new lead is a piece of shit who thinks he can talk to anyone however they want because he's military. But don't know what he's getting into. Oh, I know the type. I absolutely know the type. And that's not to pigeonhole anyone with a military background. It's absolutely not. But there is a certain type of post-military individual who enters an industry like retail with their military mindset, and it just anything like retail or like service industry shit. Like I've had to deal with those folks back when I worked in hospitality, and it's just you need empathy, not only for like your customers, but for the people you're working with. And for someone that goes through military and chooses to go into retail or hospitality, I've found, anecdotally, there's not a lot of empathy coming with them. And it leads to a severe drop in morale, which is really ironic because what's something that's extremely important in the armed services? Morale. I don't know. Although if they came into retail with a military background and was like, all right, our enemy is the customer. We gotta show those fuckers what's for. Then, you know, maybe we can talk. Maybe we can talk. We got boomers in aisle 4. Go, go, go. They're making their way to customer service. They're trying to attempt to return without a receipt. This will not fly. Then you could probably do one season of a TV show about that. Sort of in the vein of Major Payne, except, you know, he becomes an assistant manager at a I was like, well, you know, a chain department store. We'll say that. Put him in an Ames. Make it a period piece. It's in the 90s. He's an assistant manager of apparel at Ames. A mall Ames. Like an anchor store. Not even a standalone store. It's a mall store. Yeah, the other abbreviation I may mention if I get to hang out with them is SP Singapore. Okay, cool. I have friends there too. That's awesome. Yeah, no, he wants to try and whip us into shape, and I suggested we do push-ups. Oh my god. God, it's like back in high school. The gym teacher we had our freshman year.
Hurricane_Badger got drafted by Jim today. Jim today gifted a
Jim!
sub to Hurricane_Badger.
Give an HB a gifted sub. Couldn't go to a more deserving person today. Thank you so much, Jim. HB, enjoy your sub and your ad-free experience. Yeah, our freshman year of high school, we had that PE teacher who was ex-Marine. So everything he made us do, like all the presidential fitness testing and everything, was the regular amount and 50% more, because everything he did was still Marine coded. So like, we didn't run the mile for being tested. We did what they called the Cooper run, where we had to do a mile and a half. And everything else we had to do that was, you know, graded for, you know, the government was always like 1.5 times, and it was stupid. But anyway, sounds like one of those fucks that left the military but couldn't leave the military behind. Yeah, we've got a pool going on for how long he lasts. Well, I assume I assume you've got skin in that game, in that pool. So if you do, I hope you win. But thank you, Jim, for that gifted sub. Welcome in, welcome in. Nice to see ya. We got more of your great northern wildfire smoke blowing into Vermont here, so I've been a little snotty and like literally like, you know, runny boogers in my nose all day. It's like it's almost like seasonal allergies, but not enough to really congest me. I don't know. It's just annoying because I'm not fully clogged. It's just running, and it like, I don't know. Maybe because it's running all the time, it just makes my sinuses like. Well, it doesn't make them hurt. It just makes them not. I don't know. It's just stupid. It's like I got wood up my nose. I'm the guy that sticks 2 wildfires up his nose. Hope you're also got a literal pool to throw him into. With all the broken merchandise. I had the wildfire smoke in my area from Friday night until yesterday. Sounds like it shifted your way. Yeah, it's like bleh. It's like smeared all over the Northeast right now, and I think we have it all through tomorrow as well. I've done my best to like stay indoors amongst conditioned air, but there's only so much you can do, you know. But at least the sun is out as much as it can shine through this smoke, and it was like 85 degrees today. We're like 10 degrees hotter tomorrow, so we have the smoke plus like a heat index warning bordering on 100. So, but I'll be in my air-conditioned office, so it won't really matter. It may make my drive home a bit warm in the afternoon, but that's okay. I don't think he's even military. Something isn't sitting right. And I've seen those types too. Stolen valor, soldier! Not on my watch! The Cooper run was so healthy that the guy who created the run died of a car... No, is that real? I assume that's real, but I gotta look that up now. The Cooper run. A 12-minute run to check aerobic fitness. Designed by Kenneth H. Cooper. Wikipedia doesn't have a death date for him. Completed a 13-year military career. Originally, the distance run in 12 minutes at Coral. Yeah, I always wondered, like, what, because we were supposed to do it in 12 minutes, and it's like, are you fucking kidding? Your boy couldn't run a regular mile in 12 minutes. I got asthma and extra
just cheered one
baggage.
Swiggity swa oody.
Mayor Bear! Welcome in, Mayor Bear. Nice to see you. We're just talking about a bunch of stupid stuff. Cooper is the founder of the nonprofit research and education center, the Cooper Institute. Cooper developed the Smart Snack ribbon guidelines for the Frito-Lay division of Pepsi. What the hell life did this guy live? He received the Golden Plate Award of the American Academy of Achievement. That sounds made up. The American Academy of Achievement. He's published 19 books that have sold 30 million copies. He's known as the father of aerobics. He has written about the importance of Christian religious faith in his life. Yeah, there's not too much extra interesting stuff in that, but like, weird. Anyway, that dude sounds like a winner. Ooh, I need to know more about this run. He lies too much for giving him just enough rope. Oh, that can make it a little more fun. It's like when you know they're doing it and you just wait for them to tie themselves up in a knot that they just can't get themselves out of. Yeah, 1968 for a U.S. military fitness test. In its original form, the point of the test is to run as far as possible within 12 minutes. So he wasn't even, our PE teacher wasn't even having us do it right. It's just to see how far you can go in 12 minutes. Pacing is important, as a participant will not cover a maximum distance if they begin with a pace too close to an all-out sprint. The outcome is based on the distance the test person ran, their age, and their gender. It is a very hard test to perform in larger groups, like large PE classes. For athletes, the length of the run is considered to be that of a short distance run, since everything above 3 kilometers is rated long distance, which means the runner will primarily use their red, slow oxidative muscle cells. For comparison, the 2 miles world best is 7:54, and the 5,000 meter outdoor world record is 12:35.36. With the same speed, this would give 47.68 meters for the Cooper test. The 2 mile world best for women's is 8:58.58, and for 5,000 meters is 14:05. In his original book, Cooper also provided an alternative version of the test based on the time to complete a 1.5 mile run. But again, like we're fucking high school kids in a fairly well-off corner of Connecticut. Like we're not none of us were military kids. Like this, I don't know. Not saying we were well off, but just a lot of the people there were. You know, that Connecticut type. The Cooper test is one of the most commonly used fitness tests to measure the fitness levels of both amateur and professional football referees. I don't know why that amuses me. Like, not for the players, for the refs. Refs, go run the Cooper. So, you want to be a referee, huh? How fast can you run the Cooper? The recent trend seems to indicate that the Cooper test is slowly being phased out. That's enough for me. Maybe I just wanted him to die because I hated running the test. That is absolutely valid, Jim, and I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Because not only was it like... Because everything with him, like we said, he was ex-Marine, everything was military. It had to be at least 1.5 times more than normal. So, like, we didn't have fitness testing once in the year. We had fitness testing twice. And the first time... it was a month into the semester, and we had to do the entire first quarter of PE, not doing regular PE shit. You were broken into groups, and all PE was you had to run. That's it. You just had to run. And yeah. And then you finally got around to, the day of the Cooper, which was a day that would live in infamy. Because everyone knew it was Cooper Day, because it sucked. And, the whole school just stank. BO and shit. Not shit, but just BO. Some might call it the quiet corner. I'm wrong, he didn't die, just had a cardiac incident, but he's 94, so he might be... Okay. I could see how you could think, well, had a heart attack. That's the end of the old fucker. But nope, guess not. Not this time. Not this time. Mare Bear's on call, and it sucks. Boo, says Waddy. Everybody shake your fist angrily. Well, hopefully, despite being on call, you don't have to do anything. We'll cross our fingers and hold on to your butt, Mare Bear, that you don't have to do anything. How did we get on the topic of the Cooper run? Oh, Phoenix is possibly ex-military new work manager, leader, person who sucks. I figured it out. But yeah, we've got a new... What the... Oh, that was so weird. I don't think you can hear it. Yeah, I don't think you can hear it over the air conditioner, but I think a neighbor turned a motorcycle on, but because I had headphones on and music going, I couldn't hear it. but I could feel it in my feet. And I'm like, holy shit, is there a fucking earthquake? Maybe I did eat bad mushrooms. Oh, you can't hear it? Okay. I just can't tell. Glad we got to pick our PE electives later. Yeah, me too. And then they still tried to, like, at least in my case, they still tried to give me... Jesus Christ, you must be able... God, so freaking loud. They still gave me a hard time because I just wanted to... It was an option. And I just want to do fucking weight room for PE. I didn't want to, like, play any of the stupid PE games they did or do any of the other stuff. I just wanted to go to the weight room and lift weights. Oh, you need to do something other than that. Why? It's PE. Let me go. Let me just lift weight. I mean, it's. Yeah. They ultimately just let me. So. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, exactly. It was the easy. And they knew it was the easiest thing you could do, but like. And I'm sure some of the other chunky butts like me did it as an excuse to just get out of doing anything, because they just go and like sit on a machine and not really do anything. I'd go and I'd actually lift weights because I enjoyed doing it and I was good at it. But they let off on like giving me a hard time about it when for about a week I set the leg press record for the school, much to their amazement, which was very quickly taken back by the original record holder, who was this big, enormous chungus of a dude named Tomas Cooper, unrelated to the Cooper Run, but he was not happy with the fact that I took his leg press record. I set it at 982 pounds. No, 84, because it was the same year. Yeah, 98. That's what it was. It was 984 because I was correlated with my birthday. And then he came back a week later and set it over $1,000. I think it was like 1,002. But at that point, like I wasn't about to get into a fucking leg press war with Tomas Cooper. He was just a fucking walking brick wall on the football team. Let him have it. I don't care. I made my point. So they were less inclined to give me guff about just going to the weight room after that. So, but I enjoyed doing it. I picked my gym electives on Fridays my senior year by always going to the other gym to walk and stopping halfway there to join music theory class in the band room, then rejoining my class when everyone else walked. Hey, that's flexing the biggest muscle of them all, Waddy. That's big brain move right there. And it's funny, like, skipping out on PE to go learn something else, to just, yeah, that's big brain move right there. I knew Tomas, he used to be a neighbor of mine in Grays. Yeah! Fucking huge dude. And not gonna lie, it felt good to, like, to break that record, even though I knew it pissed him off. Had it all figured out that year. Hell yeah, Waddy. Hell yeah. His parents were cool and his sister was hot, and he was just like a living wall. Like, if you designed someone to be like from scratch, to be like, okay, we need to create just the biggest obstacle that you can drop on a football field, you'd probably come up with Tomas Cooper. That's also when I would drink my daily Dr. Pepper so I could stay awake through statistics. Yeah, I guess you did have it all figured out. Heck yeah. Oh, speaking of drinking things, we can still keep the conversation going. I'm just going to introduce a beverage for this evening. I've finally doing something on stream that isn't just stuff I crammed in my soda stream. I found, Crystal Lamp, and I think maybe Phoenix has found these and tried these as well. These finally showed up here. It took freaking forever. Some of the newer Liquid Death flavors. So we're gonna crack into Squeezed to Death. I stuck this in the freezer about an hour ago, so it's nice and frigid. I still don't like the fact that they put sweetener in these, but, you know, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. Let's get a nice crisp. A nice real crisp. As long as it's not too cold to crisp. There was a little bit of a premature crispulation right there, but we got there in the end. That smells like orange. Like, yeah. Like orange oil, specifically, like when you're peeling an orange and it goes and the oil like spritzes into the air. That's kind of what it smells like. But cheers, everybody. Sláinte. Happy Tuesday. Yeah. It's a shame there's artificial sweetener in this. It makes it taste like undersweetened orange flavored candy. Like it's a really natural smelling orange. But the fact that there's a little bit of artificial sweetener in that, just enough to make it taste undersweetened, just absolutely destroys the effect. Yeah, that artificial sweetener squeezed this to death. I always thought oranges had juice, not oil. The skins, the orange oil inside the outer skin. Which you can also, if you ever see a bartender make a fancy drink and they like, with a little like of fire, they're usually expressing the orange oil or lemon or whatever citrus they're using from the skin, like into a lighter, just to. That's the oil. And it's also a good cleaner as well, believe it or not. A very vocal crisp. Crisp. But yeah, it's not bad. I just wish it didn't have the sweetener in it. It really ruins the drink. I don't think I would have this again. I'll say that right off the bat. It smells so promising. But, dang. Oh, well. We'll still drink it. And we've got 2 other flavors to try in subsequent streams. We started selling something called Dubai chocolate. Apparently it's loaded with pistachios. I've seen that all over TikTok, people talking about Dubai chocolate. Chocolate is not really my jam. Oh, it's not jam, it's chocolate. Hook. Because chocolate plus me usually equals heartburn. But for pistachios, I'd give it the old college try. And learn something new or weird. Hey, at least I'm good for something. It's usually just weird, though. It's usually just weird. Oh, that motorcycle started up again. It's both. With some of the Discord servers I'm in and the friends I have via them, I often learn lots of new weird stuff almost every day. Well, I wholeheartedly encourage everyone to try and learn something new. It doesn't matter what it is. Just try to make note of something that you can learn every day. Because there's a surprising amount of people out there that they'll reach a certain age and they'll be like, I don't need to learn anything else. And that's just kind of sad, because learning is fundamental. And it's fun. And it's cool to know stuff that other people don't know. And depending on your industry, it may give you job security. Like today I was messing around with a couple different LLMs, large language models, but ones that I can run locally that aren't connected to the internet. And that is a Pandora's box in more ways than one, and a heck of a rabbit hole. There is so much to it. Like logging into a website like ChatGPT and just typing in a prompt, there is so much logic that goes into that. Like, oh my god. Today I really like popped the hood on my first one, was able to look into the behind the scenes stuff. I had to like load up a whole Python script and everything. And I'm like, I am so out of my league here, but let's see. Yeah, I couldn't make it do squat from the back end. I was like, but I'm trying. And of course, being able to run things locally means you keep your own data, and they're not sending your stuff off to some billionaire somewhere else. So learning is good for the dementals, but it's not always fun. That is true. I will give it that. Sometimes learning is pulling teeth. Whether or not you're learning to pull teeth. All right, we gotta be gross for a second here. I'll turn the mic. Ugh. Shaking my fist at the wildfire smoke. I'm in here with my... Granted, I haven't been in here with my... I got my HEPA filter running 24/7. But... I've only been in here as long as I've been streaming, plus about 10 minutes. So... Yeah, maybe that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I have to come in here tomorrow when I get home from work and just sit in the filtered air. Maybe that'll help. I'm talking to myself here. Anyway, where are we? No, I think we're caught up in chat. All right, cool. So it is Tuesday. We floated the idea of rather than playing a little more playing with our beavers tonight, we're gonna give our beavers a bit of a break. And because we missed it Friday, we're gonna jump in and play a little more Detroit Become Human, so we don't forget what the heck we're doing. Because this coming Friday, of course, is the second show day, so we're not gonna have a regular stream day. It'll be like it was last week. I'll get home around 10 o'clock to be able to start stream, and then we'll have some chats and we'll play some Marbs. So it'll be like a repeat of we did last week. So, unfortunately. But if we jump into Detroit today, then we can at least maintain some of what we've done, knowledge and story-wise. So, let's get Steam opened up here, and we'll jump on in. And then, of course, I will be streaming one of our performances of White Christmas this weekend. I'm leaning towards the Saturday night show. So I will, of course, be sharing the links around to the Quarryworks YouTube channel. The specific links to that, to the event as soon as it's up. But it'll be it'll be the first Starlink powered stream from the theater. And I've officially got my dish mounted to the wall as opposed to sitting on a speaker stand. So it's officially stuck to the side of the building now, and I'm seeing about 300 megabits down and upwards of 35 megabits up. So we should get a nice clear picture on it. So I hope you'll tune in and check out what I've been working on for the last month and a half. This year the wildfire smoke hasn't been too bad where I am after the last 3 years. Burning east of you. I assume you meant to say east. Of course, also, like, year after year after year, there's only so much shit that can burn. Because it hasn't all grown back. I mean, maybe it has all grown back yet. I don't know how voracious nature is up there. Alright, close my mushrooms up. For some reason, is anyone else having an issue? I guess it's a non-issue, which is kind of weird. The last couple of Steam games I've installed, it hasn't given me like it'll put the things on the desktop, but not the images. So like Timberborn and Detroit Become Human, they're just like white boxes that have the name on them. They don't have like the game graphics in it. And it's just kind of weird. And I've tried to like refresh them and make new shortcuts, but it won't give me the image. Just kind of weird. God, my typing is terrible. Adding or subtracting letters. Yeah, I find when I go between styles of keyboard, I have to like stop because I use, well, I mean, throughout my day, I'm using my phone keyboard. And again, that varies whether I'm using, you know, my personal device, which is Android, or my work cell, which is an iPhone, or if I'm using my work laptop itself, you know, which is just the MacBook Air keyboard, which is a fine keyboard to type on, as far as laptop keyboards go. Or if it's on my desk and wired into a pretty cheap mechanical keyboard, or if I'm sitting here and typing in a bit more of an expensive mechanical keyboard, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like I have to adjust based on my typing surface. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, we're opening up Detroit Become Human here. At least we're trying to. I did not preload this like I did last time, so I don't know if we're going to have to sit through while it loads all the assets again, or if that's a one-time thing. So I guess we'll see. Oh, maybe not. So we'll get about an hour of gameplay.
I hope you had a good day.
It was okay.
Come back.
Didn't she tell us what day of the week it was last time? Or like that... It was the 4th of July last time, that's what it was. And she's like, today's the 4th of July. You say anything else? No? Okay. Just gonna stare without blinking. Oh, there you go. Never mind. They programmed in some blinks. Controller. There we go. That's what we were waiting for. All right, guess we'll just jump back in to the Uncanny Valley. November 5th, 1955. It's the day I invented time travel. Oh yeah, this asshole. We had to clean up his mess. Todd. What a dick. He is M's dick. With his weird ass drugs.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Serve food. What was that, Sketty? Robot spaghetti.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
It's Sketty. Food served. Turn on the light. Serve Allison Todd.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And when I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house,
You know, you could do it, buddy.
go out and hire a fucking android.
You can do it yourself, big boy.
Joke.
Fates! Nice to see you, Fates. How y'all been doing? Had a busy last week and a half, but hey, showings are now done. Cool! You're just chilling and doing some writing. I might need to crash soon, pretty tuckered out. No worries, buddy, no worries. We appreciate the update. It is really freaking hot. It's going to be really freaking hot tomorrow, so it may be worthwhile to get the rest now while it's at least a little cooler. I can't spell and I'm bad at keyboarding because I took drama, which allowed me to perform through my life in the real world and in theater and film. It's like you're telling my life story. I do consider myself very lucky that my guidance counselor more or less made me take a keyboarding class. It was either my sophomore year or my junior year. I don't remember which. I was like, I can type just fine. And he's like, no, you are going to take this class and you'll thank me later. So, learning how to like type properly. I'm so freaking happy I did. Because as good as I could type before, it's, yeah. I wouldn't trade this knowledge for nothing. For nothing. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. For some reason, Twitch hasn't been sending me notifications. Yeah, I've been getting like really late notifications or none at all. It's stupid. I don't get it.
They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad. Perfect. They ruined my fucking life.
I think your drugs ruin your life, dude.
What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh?
There's your freaking kid. Leave her
Maybe
alone.
you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole.
It is your fault you
My
live in a
fault
fucking
your
shithole.
Mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant. It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault.
What a fucking dick. Can we pull his wiener off and stuff it down his throat?
Get back here.
Can we kick his ass, Seabass?
Come back here right now!
I opted to learn to type because I knew I would need it.
You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Don't move!
Took off without a word. I could have been happy. I could have had a family. But no! Shit about how I felt. Did everything I could to make her happy. It just wasn't enough.
Well, it seems like you're doing all you need to do to make yourself happy here. And not giving a shit about anyone else. So your case is pretty weak there, buddy.
It's all her fault!
Moose Eddie!
Teach her some respect!
Well, unlike this android, I'm not afraid to teach you a lesson with her android powers, although it probably won't let me. Stupid rules of not hurting humans. Oh god. Piece of shit. I'm gonna sign off for now. This game really makes me sad. Great story, don't get me wrong, but sometimes... Yeah, I get you. No worries. And if anyone else has to, like... If this is too much for you, please... we'll be... Step away. We'll be back in about an hour to play some Marbs. I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied out of me. I've got to break free. Oh, you're dead, little man. can't remember which room was hers.
Don't make me come and get you. Your fault.
Please stop, Daddy!
For your own good.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. That's an order. You hear me?
No! I want you to leave Alice alone.
You want?
Yeah.
What do you mean you want? You don't want anything. You're just a goddamn piece of plastic. I think you got a problem. We need to fix that.
Watch out, Kara!
Come here, bitch.
No, I don't think I will.
Please stop! Leave her alone!
Do as I say.
Bonk! Take that, you piece of shit. Now bite the curb.
Come here.
No, thank you.
Quick, he's coming!
Whew.
You have to obey me. You're mine.
No, I'm not. Well, we did pretty good on the whole, like, gotta be quick button pressing. Usually I'm pretty ass at that. We are free. Kara and Alice escaped Todd's house. Hell yeah. There was a lot of other options here. Wow. Holy crap. Oh, and I guess we could have not... Yeah, we could have not broken our programming, but, like... Why? 39% fought our way out. Oh, interesting. Only 9% opened the front door. Oh, they tried the front door and then they, I guess, went around another door. Yeah, when I started for the front door, I was like, I don't think this is right. Oh, well, we're going for it. But, all right, cool. I like more or less taking the path less... The path less taken. Okay, Robert Frost.
Good evening, Carl. Welcome.
Carl!
The most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here?
Okay, Hugh Hefner
I
Heston.
hate cocktail parties. And all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art.
Art who?
All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch, neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication. Did you leave the
I have an unrelated question. Do you think baby carrots, as marketed, were ever actually baby carrots, or they were always shaved down large carrots? I think they were always shaved down large carrots.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
It's probably his druggy son looking for stuff.
Leo! What are you doing?
Fuck marketing, then.
I'll help myself.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Make Leo leave.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect? Like this
Anya!
fucking thing?
That's enough.
Welcome in, Anya.
Right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone.
See
Whee!
what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
This is not fair.
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
This is not fair.
Stop it!
Just scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
I don't have to obey them. I must decide for myself. He deserves it. I want to break free.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone.
I'm gonna destroy you. It'll just be me and my dad.
Bonk. Uh-oh. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Leo. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Leo.
I totally did that too.
My little boy.
Carl,
They'll destroy you, Marcus. You gotta go. Get out of here.
Conjure?
Go? I have nowhere to go. Carl, you're all I have.
Get out!
Get out!
Ow!
Get to the chopper!
Marcus!
Don't fucking move!
Huh. Marcus pushed Leo. Bump, bump, bump. 0%? I did what no one else in the world did, statistically? Well, that sucks. The Sequest is... It's dead. Well... Or anything if not unique. It was the ending, Lamau.
Why'd you kill him?
He was a dick.
What happened before you took that knife?
Oh, never mind. We're someone else now.
How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away?
Wait, nobody knows C. I guess
Say
not.
something,
I don't.
goddammit. Fuck it. I'm out of here. We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
Could always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Beep beep boop beep boop. I'm a robot. I run on corn. Extract confession. Dried blood. Hit marks. Non-critical damage level 2 caused by baseball bat. Burn marks. Repeated marking over 16 months caused by... Okay, so dude was being an asshole to me. Model HK400. Housekeeper. Signs of software instability, probability of self-destruction low.
You will respect my probability.
Reach optimal stress for confession.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you? I detected instability in your program. It can trigger an unpleasant feeling, like fear in humans. I'm not going to hurt you. I just need to ask you some questions, so we can understand what happened.
Oh, we have to make him more stressful?
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that. What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
No. I think they just want to understand. They know your master abused you. It wasn't your fault.
Why did you tell him you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
Talk to me, Goose.
I can't.
Then it's probing time. Choose approach.
"28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate? He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him again and again and again.
Please. Please leave me alone.
All right. All right. Everything is going to be okay. I understand how you felt. You were overcome by anger and frustration. No one can blame you for what happened. Okay then, don't talk. What do I care after all? I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder, right? They'll make you suffer. And they won't stop until they hear what they want. But it doesn't have to be that way. It all depends on you.
He tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me.
That's bad. No, that's bat.
For the first time, I felt scared.
Shut up, Wesley.
Scared he might destroy me. Scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Why did you write, "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic.
Whoa, plastic.
To tell him he was wrong.
Will Wheaton?
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall.
My ex-girlfriend matched with Will Wheaton in an online Secret Santa once.
The day shall come when we will
He loves Will Wheaton.
slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
The sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right?
Oh,
What does it
shit.
represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
Offering?
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
The robot gods.
Only RA9 can save us.
Which is...
RA9. Who is RA9? Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me.
It's like when you take PTO and you just sit at home and it's like, wow, what the fuck do I do now?
So I hid.
I'm having a lot of head zaps tonight if it disappeared. Oh, okay, well, sorry to hear that, Anya. Well, you do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do.
Before he used to beat me and I never said anything.
Because we're all about the self-care here, and that is paramount.
I realized it wasn't
Isaac Asimov, of course.
fair.
What a twist.
I felt anger, hatred,
Paths to the dark side.
and then I knew what I had to do.
Clouded his future is.
I'm done.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go. Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
The fuck are you doing? Move it!
Okay. You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking Andrew's gonna tell me what to do.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth. Chris, you gonna move this asshole or what?
I'm trying. I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker. That's enough. Mind your own business, Hank.
I said that's enough.
That gun ain't even loaded. Which one of you Motor City motherfuckers wants to bet that this one ain't? Hey, fire it up! Fire it up!
Everything is all right. It's over now.
Does anyone here know what head zaps are? Found out recently that getting them isn't something everyone endures. I don't think you're the first I've heard them talked about, but I'm not entirely sure what they are. So I'm not familiar, I just don't know exactly what they are.
Truth is inside.
Is it like related to migraines? I could be completely wrong. I'm probably completely wrong. Citrus. Confession. Connor made the android confess. Well, about half the world did. I assumed it was electroshock treatment for depression. Gimme shock treatment! Gimme shock treatment! Of course, most of my familiarity has to do with Zamps, which aren't necessarily zaps. They're different, and they're trademarked. We're going downtown.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
All right. End of the line.
Okay.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Wake up. We have to go.
Leave bus. Throw baby.
Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
Is described as a brain reset. Can be caused by stress or anxiety and also various medications.
You gonna be okay? We'll find somewhere to spend the night. Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry. We need a place to stay. Do you know anywhere we could spend the night?
I mean, there's a motel right there. I mean, there's nobody coming. You could just jaywalk.
A motel. Looks like we found a place to stay.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
We're not going in?
We have to find $40 and get rid of this uniform. Or go somewhere else.
Laundromat? Steal some clothes? No, that's not a door. Is this the door? Oh, there it is.
It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
Growing up on a farm, I'm very familiar with the fence pulses of electricity. Not painful, but a definite jolt to the body for sure. That's what a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that feels like. Yet only the brain feels it. Funny elbow. Everyone else... Oh, yeah. Yeah, like whacking your funny bone, which is none too humorous. As it feels like, but in the brain, less only a fraction of a second. But yeah, that sounds not like a great thing. Now, hold on. Maybe there's another option. Probably not, but... yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, it only lets us look in like 3 of them. Yeah, there's no option to talk to him, so... Alright, we're stealing your shit, dude. Sorry.
What are you doing? They're not our clothes.
We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform.
But that's stealing. We can't do that.
Okay. We'll listen to Alice.
You're right. We won't do it, okay?
Well. Live concerts to make a comeback. Laundry Lepton machines may be placed on floor. Well, I don't see none on no floor. Very disorienting. Oh, not my choice. Goody. Oh, so you did steal the clothes? Well, I don't know. We may end up having to.
Come on, let's go.
So there's a motel, restaurants, laundromat. Just means I haven't seen the game from this timeline. Barbershop. Okay. Can't go any further that way. Can't go in there. Well, can't go any further that way. Uncomfortable but safe? How to get in?
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
Kara, I don't like this place.
I know. But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here.
Can cut fence here with a wire cutter. So where the heck are we supposed to get a wire cutter? That was the motel. There's a laundromat. Won't open before morning. Shop is closed. Oh, this is more convenient than walking around. Open 24/7, can't sleep here, ask for help. Well, we'll check that out. Oh, I can't go further away from Alice, I see. Come on, Alice, I need to go to the liquor store.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
The garbage man can.
Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
Visitors of all ages can admire the wonders of the natural world.
Alright, well, we're not going to steal shit either. Because Alice wouldn't like that. We're being good robots. What was that LB? Oh, security camera. Canned Detroit. Tool for squat fence. Well, we're gonna have to steal something from the looks of it. So we could steal money from the register, which probably is not the best idea. We could steal a tool to cut open the squat fence. Or we could go back and steal clothes from the dryer. But then that still doesn't fix the money problem. Is there any place else out here? So there is a third option that we haven't found yet. It's still locked. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, is this like a gate for the squat house? Sleep in abandoned car. I mean, it's the least criminal-y of those options, I suppose.
It looks abandoned. Stand back, Alice. It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
I don't want to sleep in there. Can't we find a better place?
No, we can't. You wouldn't let us steal shit.
We're better off staying, Alice. The important thing is for us to be safe. And it's just for tonight.
Why didn't he ever love me?
Because he's a piece of shit. Sorry.
Why was he always so upset with me?
Because he's a piece of shit.
All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough.
It wasn't you, it was him being a piece of
That's
shit.
why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Will we be together forever?
I mean, until my software's too outdated.
Forever.
There. Wow, look at the path we took there. Holy moly. All right, let's see. 27% stayed in the abandoned car. I'm curious, Anya, what was your, where did you end up? Did you end up going to the motel, or what did you do? 73% got into the parking lot, okay. Oh wow, there was a whole bunch of stuff if we had gotten into the register. It looks like 81% of people went the supermarket route. Only 19% of people left the clothes. Okay. This one had a lot of variables to it. First time through, I stole the cutters and stayed in the shelter. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. They just threw me away like a bag of moldy tangerines. Corrupted audio data. Damaged. Impaired vision. Corrupted mind palace. All systems in low power mode, defective. Leg and right leg components, missing, unable to stand. Well, shit. Oh, are those my legs? Lieutenant Diane, you got no legs. Well, at least I can't feel pain. Why? Why was I programmed to feel pain? Well, it ain't my leg, but it'll work. There's more than one way to get a leg up in life. You know, usually these upgrades cost an arm and a leg. Sounds like my daily challenges. Right leg functioning. It's something. Incompatible. Incompatible! Get out of my way! That'll do. You think instead of just throwing these things in pits, they'd at least be able to, like, strip them down and reuse parts. But I guess that's not the American way. Gotta be wasteful. Because it's more expensive. Neat.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
Find Chris Jericho. Okay, you're weird. I can't see shit. We're helping hands. Would you like us to let go? Come on, which way? Which way? Up or down? Come on, come on. Yeah, but it's a big...
Where are you going?
Replace damaged fart. Damaged farts. Incompatible. Incompatible. Unconceivable. Unbelievable. Leave me alone. Walking legs. Like the pale green pants with no one in, pair of green pants with no one inside them. Dang it. Can't find nothing. Is no one in this trash pit compatible with me? Am I that special? Hey, we got one. Give me your eyes.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you.
And you will.
My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest Cyberlife maintenance center.
I don't think that word means what you think it does. Inconceivable! Can we scan for parts now? Since we can see? There we go. Hey! Nope. That's the one we want. Convenient. Yeah, stick it in there. Silence. Beautiful silence. Ah, horrible, horrible noises. Now we need a pump regulator. And there it is. Gimme, gimme. Bah.
Condition stabilized.
Climb the slope. Oh, this slope. Why? It's like we were just reborn. What's that? A rock? Well, rock's friends. Oh, we ripped off our doobobber. We are free! Now they'll never know. Now all I want to do is destroy all humans.
My name is Marcus.
That's a pretty sweet jacket. Just sitting there for you, buddy. How convenient. From the dead. Well, not many options here. It's pretty linear. Although I am curious what those other things were. Find pump regulator in dead. Oh man, did some people like rip one out of a living one? I guess that could be another option. All right, I think this is a prime spot for us to save our progress and jump on over to Marbs, considering that it's 5 minutes to 11. Wait, this auto saves, doesn't it? Yeah. So we'll have a decent spot to jump in next time.
CyberLife, the company that manufactured me, is conducting a user survey.
Do I have to take it?
Participate?
Sure. Let's do a user survey.
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
Would we bang a robot? I don't know. Maybe. How often do we have to charge it? Tom's having a hard time convincing yourself not to order pizza. Did a fitness class in 2 hours at Ninja, so I'm having all the cravings. Well, if you want to finish off my mushrooms, you can have those, but I doubt you're having a mushroom craving. Let's say yes.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Oh, absolutely. But more like in the hands of mankind.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object,
clearly it's going to be our sex robot. Why would you want to sell? If you're on a deserted island, you're not going to have cell service. You probably wouldn't have electricity either. How much paper, though? A single book? I don't know. I'm torn between pen and paper and an instrument. At least pen and paper, you could, like, write your story so that maybe if someone ever goes there long after you've died, you know, they would know you're there, and maybe they could, I don't know. But an instrument, you could sing some songs. Which book, though? Bring a Kindle and a solar battery. No, but trying to be smarter and cheaper. Well, technically, if you ordered pizza but went there and picked it up, then it would be cheaper and you would still get pizza. So, carry out is an option. Pen and paper or an instrument. Oh, God. You know, I could probably build an instrument out of stuff, you know, at least percussive stuff. But having something to write with, I think that'd be, yeah.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
My career-wise, pretty much. If it wasn't for technology, I wouldn't have a job. Do I need it? Am I dependent upon it? No. It's just a nice to have. Could I just go into the woods without technology? Maybe for a little while. So I guess that makes me not dependent.
What technology do you most anticipate?
That's a big question. Androids? Flying cars? Never going to happen. Because people can't even handle driving a regular car. So insurance-wise, it's never going to happen. Space tourism? I don't know if it's ever going to, in our lifetime, ever not just be for billionaires. And as cool as it would be, I don't know. If I could afford it, would I do it? Probably. Brain-connected devices. I think there's so much more promise there, especially like for people that are paralyzed or anything like that, to just be able to control shit with your mind. Yeah, that'd be pretty bitchin'.
Do you believe in God?
I do not.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
We have iPad kids, and look at what's happening to them. So, I don't know.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
Oh, that's a terrible question. It's a terrible... I work on electronic devices.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Not only that, but by a surgeon from the other side of the world. Yes, it is possible using high-speed fiber optics, and it is something that is done. So I'm absolutely cool with that. Whoever can do the job, and if they can do it from the other side of the world via an internet connection, cool.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
I think we're going to change our definition of consciousness at some point, and it will then include whatever sort of machine brains we have invented. Because I think the definition of consciousness is a human construct anyway, and I think it's also going to come along with giving some elevated form of consciousness to a lot of other organisms, or like organic organisms, like other animals and creatures that we're going to realize like it's self-serving to say, oh, we are the only conscious beings. You know? I'm never going to get brain connectivity. As long as it's something that's not like we need to drill into your skull and put something in here, if it's something like a pair of headphones that can just be set on your head, and you can because they have stuff like that now. Like, maybe a better version of that. But anything invasive, like we need to stick this right into your cerebellum, I don't think I'd want that. But in a roundabout way, I am saying yes, machines will develop consciousness, but only because we're going to change the rules. % of people would bang their Android sex bot. 72% become a threat, of course. Interesting. Most people, about half of people, debated the same thing as me, pen and paper or an instrument. 85% dependent on technology. Yeah, I'd believe it. I'd believe it. Most people said brain-connected devices. Huh. And most people were logical about flying cars. It ain't gonna happen. It's a pretty equal split there. Oh, pretty close. That one's also pretty mixed for Android babysitters. I'm talking about the shit Muskie wants to do to improve memory. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Anything that goes in my brain is not going to come from a tech bro billionaire. More people. 74% more than 4 hours. Most people. Yeah. Yeah, 70%. Okay. Okay, that's it. All right. Cool.
Calling all Marb Stars, calling all Marb Stars. We're going to take a quick bathroom break here, and then it's going to be time to roll. So make sure to gather up those purchases, bring them down to the service desk, and get ready to play Marbles on Stream. But first, it's pee-pee time.
Oh, and it's ad break time. Perfect timing. Ha ha ha. Take that, Bezos. Ha ha ha, no one's going to see your ad.
Calling all Marv Stars, calling all Marv Stars. We're back and ready to roll, we're back and ready to roll. I hope you are watered up and watered out and ready to go. Exclamation point play, oh yeah.
Aw, man, that would have been such a smooth transition, too. That's okay. All right, exclamation point play, everybody. Let's get on that board. Nobody's playing Detroit Become Human and using technology less than an hour a day. This is true. This is true, Waddy. But as I was using the facilities and thinking back over those questions, I kept going back to the one about, like, brain-controlled devices and how, like, yeah, something that, like, oh, we need to literally put this in your brain. No thanks. If that's what it required, then I would probably say no, unless for whatever reason I ended up like a quadriplegic or I had locked-in syndrome or something. In which case, yes, please, let me do something to get out of this nightmare. But I think something in the vein of like hyper-realistic and immersive VR technologies, like Ready Player One. I think something like that, where you have like, whether it's a suit or more like highly tracked full body controls in a virtual environment. That's more like a combination of inside out and outside in tracking, and a way to like move your bot, like whether it's like a multi-axis movable floor, which they have things like that currently, but I think if they can develop something that's flat as opposed to like a concave dish, I think that's, and then just costs, bringing costs down to the consumer level. But I mean, look how far VR itself has come in the last 10 years. And where it'll be in another 10 years. Like, the stuff that I was playing with at work 10 years ago, in order to run it, you needed a standalone gaming PC. And an expensive one at that. But now you have everything built into the headset that's probably better than the standalone PCs that were running the software before. So, yeah, who's to say? Who's to say we'll be in another 10 years? And stuff like, I don't necessarily like the idea of, like, you have to wear a whole suit for it. If it can, like, you know, with cameras and other sensors, like, tracking your hands, some of them can already do. But, like, to a more intricate level, I think will be a big leap there once they can really fully, with a high level of accuracy, control, you know, see and model what your hands are doing. But you would probably require some sort of tactile feedback thing, like pressure sensitive gloves, so that were you to grab something in a virtual environment, you'd have some sort of feedback. Because that would be a limiting factor as well, is like whether that's like the thing you're wearing is stopping you, or I don't know. Technology. Who understands it? Tides go in, tides come out. You can't explain that. Nor corporations, it'll be locked by micro. Oh, I know. Fucking hell. I mean, we can hope for a situation like Ready Player One, where there's like a genius founder who doesn't give a shit about the money side of it. That's really not likely, though, unfortunately. Next match point play, everybody. Blech, says Fates. My thermometer is saying 78 and 50% humidity. Ugh, that's gross. I've been dealing with an issue at work this week where in our check printing rooms, we're having issues where they have to print checks, like the printer jams and stops every 5 to 10 checks, and when you're doing runs that are in the hundreds, like, it's a huge pain in the ass. But the room that our check stock and our printers are in is both really warm and for some reason really humid, like running around 80% humidity, which is just ridiculous. So I actually today I had to source essentially a humidor, like a cigar humidor, but different. One built specifically for like electronics and medicine. So that we can take some of our check stock and put it in this thing to bring the humidity level down to hopefully be able to do successful check runs. Because like we had a technician out to service the printer yesterday and like went over everything. And it's like it's the humidity. And it's like, yeah, we know. All right, let's see who we... Am I on the board? I am on the board here. All right, let's see who we got here. Oh, we got 10 Marb stars. Wow, shows what happens when I'm not paying attention. What the heck does that say? Kabibi. Karabi? I don't know. And that's a mushroom. We got Fates, Anyame, Phoenix, Seema, HB, Jim, Rickshaw Tom, Mayor Bear, myself, Waddy, and Devil Skate. Oh, Jim made 11. All right, cool. We got 11 Marb stars here. Rock and roll. Oh, look at the rank on Waddy. Look at Waddy's marble ranking, 259. Dang, Waddy. Damn. That is a very high number. Waddy's been rolling some Marbs, taking folks to school. All right, well, let's get rolling on this first race here. It is getting late in the night. World record on this course, 2 minutes, 21 seconds. What do I got? You right there next to your Marb. You're apparently ranked number 259 in the world right now, Waddy. Which, that's impressive. Oh, shit! So he must be doing something right. Clearly W stands for Waddy. New season! Well, the new season started last week, actually. So, yeah, you've been kicking some ass. All right, Anya May leading the charge here. Your boy in second. Rickshaw Tom in third. I got that friggin' soft palate area between your nose and the back of your mouth. It's just like, it like almost itches. Stupid freaking. Oh, Anya May eats a pizza. Rickshaw Tom joining. Kicking names, taking ass. Speaking of which, your boys kicking ass and taking names, moving into first place here. Jim's in second. Seema's in third. My last message explains Waddy's rank. Oh yeah, Waddy got third in a race where someone got a world record on a main Marbs course and got a huge bonus to her score. Oh, cool! I entered that race and saw the world record, but missed that I was third because I was waiting so long to congratulate eighth. Well done, Waddy. Well done. For someone in our community to make a global splash in Marbs like that. To be well within the top half of the top 1,000. You're just about in the top quarter of the top 1,000 Marbs players on Earth. We'll see what everyone else's numbers are when we get to the end of this race. Oh, Fates is closing in on your boy here, but can't quite make it through Aniva's curler. Mare Bear flying off the course there. Didn't quite steal the 8th, though. Waddy, though, now in 8th place. Can Waddy hold it? We shall see. Not gonna lie, today I just said, "Fruck it, I'm sick of my hair," and took a pair of scissors to self-cut it, looking into a mirror. Yeah, it's not the best, but I just needed to trim it. It was annoying the front. Hey, I've done that before. Like this time of year. Sometimes I've done it before with like a beard trimmer. I just like did the whole thing, and I was like, wow, I look terrible right now. But I don't care. It feels so much better. I'm highly considering going to get my hairs cut after work tomorrow, because it's really the last chance I have for another week almost. We'll see, though. We'll see. Jim with the W. Well done. Seema second. Devil Skate third. Oh. And Fates got Fates' 4th. Well done. Well done, you boy in 5th here. HB for 6th. The bowl cut. Ugh. I never had a bowl cut. I never had a bowl cut. Phoenix with the lucky number 7, which means Wadi, the 259th ranked Marbs player on the planet, gets her 8th. So Fates got Fates' 4th, Wadi got 8th, and all is right with the world. Well done, Marb Stars.
Excellent!
All right, let's move on to race number 2, Electric Boogaloo, Fast Obscured Saga. Oh, I didn't check the numbers. I didn't check the ranking. Oh, well, we'll do that next race. We'll do that next race. But exclamation point play, everybody. Anya could have gotten 2nd. That is true. That is true. Well, that'll just have to be this time then. That'll just have to be this time then. No, I didn't get silver. That's okay. We have 4 more races. It can happen. It can happen. Plus the overall as well. Yeah, Anya got her yeet out of the way. Yeah, exactly. You're just collecting the Infinity Stones for a hat trick. For me, the back of my head is so floofy, it's like having a pillow between me and my pillow. It's annoying AF. Then my side hair kept getting caught in my headphones. Oh, man, that stinks. That stinks. The thing that annoys me the most is, like, the day after I shaved the neck area and, like, hairs are, well, as opposed to not shaved, but, like, just running the trimmer over it to clean things up. And usually, like, the next day, it'll start getting caught in my shirt. And it's just, like, it will pull on a single hair, and that sucks. That sucks. But exclamation point play, everybody. Our magic... Oh, and we're at 11. Our magic number is 11. But if there's anyone else out there that wants to roll, you know what you got to do. Exclamation point play. All right, we got Jim, Anyame, Phoenix, Seema, Wadi, ranked 259. Your boy, Fates, HB, Devil's Gate, Rickshaw Tom, and Mare Bear. If I didn't say your name, you are not in there. Exclamation point play. We had 11 last time. We had 11 this time. I think we're all here, so we're just going to roll. People know the rules. People know the rules. They can jump in. If I'm remembering correctly, I think I saw that Chris the Lamp is working Rod Stewart tonight. Rod Stewart's final tour. Supposedly. And this is day 1 of his, like, 25 straight days of concerts, I believe.
OMG. Autumn Markham is now following.
Autumn Markham, if Trashly pronounced it right. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. We are rolling some Marbs here. If you want to jump in on the next race, we'd be happy to have you. Greatly appreciate that follow. You are follower number 350. Nice round number there. Greatly appreciated. Heading on into Ann Iva's curlers here. These curlers are from the 80s when she was big into the, 80s aesthetic. Which she really wasn't. She really wasn't. Fashion-wise, she was stuck in the 40s. All right, who is leading the charge here? HB. HB's leading the charge. Seema's in 2nd. Phoenix is in 3rd. My least favorite thing while shaving is my jawline. It's the only hard part of your face before your cheekbones, and the curviness doesn't make it easier. What I hate the most is, like, when I go full hog and, like, have to shave the goatee part off and, like, getting that area up here and this area, like, yeah. Basically the whole goatee area. I hate shaving it. But, like, up here the most. The old mustache. But, like, everything else, sides, neck, I don't give a shit. It's easy. I mean, most of the time I just run a trimmer over it anyway and don't whip out the actual razor unless, like, I want to feel extra fresh. Extra fresh. HB still showing us how it's done. Phoenix 2nd, Jim in 3rd. Well, we could be closing the distance. We shall see. We're closing the distance. Oh, Yeetsa Pizza's going on. Rickshaw Tom, Seema, Mare Bear. Phoenix flying right through that spinneroonie like it ain't even there. Oh, Jim getting a bit of a paddling. Fate's stealing the 8th this time. Oh, man. Fate's picking up one of the hat trick infinity stones. Your boy offers some Yeetsa Pizza. Oh, I also don't know if I've mentioned it. You got new glasses. Oh, you finally got them? I knew you were waiting for, because you were waiting for them in the mail, I believe. They're from Evo, the fight game championship for people that don't know. I was confused, but in hindsight, it makes sense since they're a gaming event. Oh, cool. HB with the W. Phoenix with that sexy silver second. That's going to be between Devilskate and Jim, who's going to lock in that third for the top 3. And it's Devilskate rounding out the top 3. Jim with 4th. Fates, how dare! Wait, 8th and Yeetsa? That's my personal hat trick. 4th, 8th, and Yeetsa. Well done on the hat trick. Fates, well done. Now we're just waiting for Anya May here to round out the race after Waddy picked up 5th place. And there we go, making it official. If I get a first, Waddy can have my 8th. I need the Yeetsa more. All right, now we're going to look at everyone else's numbers here before we jump ahead here. So HB leading this race. Ranked 12,876 in the world. Phoenix in second, ranked 42,147. Devilskate third, 24,594. Jim in fourth, ranked 39,396. Waddy, 259. Pretty awesome. I think one time we had somebody who was a top 100 Marb star come in and race with us. I think they raced one race and then they pissed off. But it was still pretty cool to see someone who was like in the top 100 come and race with us. Anime in 6th, ranked 38,328. Ya boy, 7th, 34,016. Fates stealing the 8th and getting How Dare Thusly. Well, we haven't finished this Grand Prix, so the ranking hasn't changed yet. But Fates has not raced this season so far. Mare Bear, 9th, 46,863. Seema, 10th, 19,848. And Rickshaw Tom rounded things out, 58,378. So this all comes down to, I think it's purely points that determines your place, I would think. But let's move on to the next race here. We're halfway there. Captivating, absurd level, exclamation point play. Ah, this freaking smoke in my sinuses. I can't stand it. Anime trying to get Fates' attention. Fates! I think that should be 1st, 4th, and Yeetsa. If I get a 1st, Waddy can have my 8th. All right, we got a new friend, Autumn. Can I just call you Autumn? Is that fine? Autumn Markhamall? I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Or Autumn Markham, lol. But let me know. I'll call you Autumn otherwise. Sorry, Anya, I dropped my mouse and it closed my browser. I just got it opened again. Welcome, Autumn. What's your favorite Yeetsa topping? He doesn't have to know where he's going for Christmas. Maybe I'll send him to Michigan. Fates will be like, what am I doing in Michigan? Or imagine whisking him magically away to Delaware. Hi, I'm in Delaware. All right, Autumn it is. All right, exclamation point play, everybody. With Autumn here, our magic number should be 12 to get rolling, and we just hit 11. So we're missing someone. Someone's holding out on us. So we got Phoenix, Waddy, Seema, Rickshaw Tom, Jim, Devilskate, Anime, myself, Autumn, Fates, and Mare Bear. If I didn't say your name, you're not in there. Exclamation point play. Fam has already seen our house. You have missed it all. Yeah, we got to check it out on stream and everything. P.S. You get your own room. I've left New England only once in my life, and that was to visit DC and return. Oh no, you've been You've been to the other side of the lake, to New York, haven't you? That's outside New England. Even just to the other side of the lake. Sorry, I've been writing and talking to ChatGPT. Are we missing? I think we're missing a rickshaw. No, we're not missing Rickshaw Tom. So who are we missing? So we got Phoenix, Waddy, Fates, Mare Bear, myself, Autumn, Devil's Gate, Anya May, Jim, Rickshaw Tom, and Seema. New York isn't New England. Yeah, it is not. It is not. I did not. It is bullshit. I did not. Who are we missing here? Who are we missing? We're missing someone. Because with Autumn, our number should be 12. I don't like leaving folks behind. But we might have to. I don't know. We might have to. All right, we'll do roll call once more, and then we're going to roll. So we got Phoenix, Waddy, Fates, Mare Bear, myself, Autumn, Devil's Gate, Anya May, Jim, Rickshaw Tom, and Seema. Am I in? Oh my god, I'm in. Giggity. Giggity, 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 goo. It's HB. We're missing HB. Paging HB to the service desk. You're wanted for marbles on stream. HB to the service desk. Thank you for shopping in here. OMG, more news. Do share. And there's HB. Woo! Now we're going to roll. While we get Anya May's news. Good news, everyone. I've been rewriting my universe ideas with ChatGPT. Hopefully I get a job soon, since I don't have the $20 a month for Pro, just so I can get images and stuff as well. So I've actually been checking out some LLMs that run locally on devices as opposed to like a service online. I might be able to make you some recommendations for things that you can download and run on your laptop, because fortunately your laptop has an NVIDIA GPU in it, so it can run these LLMs. You just have to make sure you have enough space set aside. Anya May leading the charge. Got Rickshaw Tom in second, Seema in third as we go through this mini golf looking course here. Definitely an interesting looking one. Someone put a lot of thought into this. Yes, please, Eric. Congrats on ya. My first freaking surgery to resolve all the others I've been waiting over a year for a schedule for 8-1.
Excellent!
Woohoo, Anya! Finally! That's awesome news. That's awesome news. We love to hear it. We know that's been such a long time coming for you. And you're also, like a bat out of hell, way out in the lead in this course. Oh, but here comes Rickshaw Tom making it a race. We got a flaming spinneroonie here. I haven't seen one that shaped before. Me? I was the holdout. I thought I had gotten it already. That's all right. Oh, Jesus. Waddy, what the heck are you doing? Waddy flexing that 259 power just like... Waddy was like a bat out of hell. Holy moly. I don't know how you did that. But I was slowing you the heck down, I tell you. Oh, but here comes Devil's Gate. Here comes Anya May. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna get the drop? Devil's Gate stealing the W right out from under Anya May, but That means Anya May got that sexy silver second, which arguably is more important for Anya May. Waddy rounded out the top three. Jim fourth, Rickshaw Tom fifth, Fates sixth, Phoenix seventh, Seema in ninth. A new friend Autumn in 10th. Now we're just waiting for Mare Bear and HB. Here comes Mare Bear for 11th. Now it's HB versus the Flames of Oblivion here. Will HB make it through? How dare Eric! Dang it. I didn't think anyone would notice. Yeah, I stole the 8th. I'm sorry. Now I just need a W so I can get a hat trick. How dare it! No, I don't like that at all. And HB hit by the Flames of Oblivion, but Devil Skate with the W. Anya May getting that sexy silver second. Waddy third, Jim fourth, Rickshaw Tom fifth, Fate sixth, Fate seventh. Ya boy, How Daring and stealing the 8th. Seema 9th, Autumn 10th, Mare Bear 11th, and HB hit with the Flames of Oblivion. We're moving on to the penultimate race here, number 4 out of 5. Catastrophic, dramatic, danger! Exclamation point play. That almost sounds like a I guess. That almost, the rhythmic wise, is like a Static X on. Catastrophic dramatic danger. Catastrophic dramatic danger. If you've listened to Static X, then you probably get that reference. And if you don't, you're like, are you having a stroke? What are you doing? What are you doing? Command add second. Anya May got her second. Yeah, go ahead and add it. Don't worry. No, we won't charge you for that. Yeah, no worries. We will refund-a-rooney that back. Okay, I've added, hey Anya, I'm likely moving somewhere sometime in August myself. Interesting coincidence.
It's just too gosh darn wacky to be coinky-dink.
And yes, thank you for that reminder. Anybody who would like a custom command linked to their username, everyone is allocated one free of charge. And then you can buy additional ones using your snoots. But exclamation point play. Oh Jesus, I'm not even on the board here. Sometimes that cheap nasty shit is what scratches the itch. I don't even remember what the source of that was. I don't think I'm supposed to eat this. Am I supposed to put this in water? I think it's fizzing, but I'm not quite sure. Frusk? I am toying with some new Marvel related merch designs as well. You kind of reminded me of that. So because we have a lot of like inside references to Marbs, and I think some of them deserve their own merch. So I'm after this weekend I'm gonna have a little more time to work on some stuff. So I'm hoping to, in the very near future, have some exciting new things ready for you. Take that, gnome. You ain't pretty no more. You're going to move to Colchester sometime in August. Well, that's exciting. Do you know specifically where? I don't think I'm supposed to eat this. Okay, it looks like I didn't put the date on there. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Oh, man, there's a lot. I guess I say a lot of stupid shit, huh? All right, we have 11 Marb stars here. If I remember correctly, 12 is our magic number, so we're missing someone again. All right, I got Waddy, Anya May, Fates, Phoenix, Autumn, Devil Skate, Rickshaw Tom, Jim, Seema, HB, and myself. I think we're missing Mare Bear. Yes? Yes, Mare Bear. Paging Mare Bear, you're wanted for Marbs.
Get your butt in here, Mare Bear. Thank you for showing me your names.
You heard the address was okay. No worries. What would you like your phrase to be? Free. Shit's expensive, yo. Big sigh. My bottom slot is occupied. I think I remember that one. I think that was related to when I was playing a Dreamcast game. Because the Dreamcast controller, for those that don't know, has 2 slots in it. And is back when you had to buy your controller's rumble feature separately. So I always just kept it in that bottom slot, so my bottom slot is occupied. That makes sense to me. That's got to be what that reference was. But it sounds like bottom slot. All right, 11 Marb stars. We're still waiting on Mare Bear. All right, Autumn, you got your command. So if you do exclamation point and then your username, it'll say free. But get it all in your mouth, and then you'll know what to do. Yeah, wise words. I don't know what I meant by them. I mean, I know what it could be implied for. Wonder why it isn't working. Huh. Oh man, that command list has got to be so big. If I remember correctly, it wasn't Rumble separate on N64 because it came out a year or two after. I think it was the N64 and then the console generation after. Well, no, it was separate on the Dreamcast, but then they built it into the DualShock PlayStation controller, and they built it into the GameCube controller and the Xbox controller. So in that generation, Dreamcast was the first of that generation on the market as well. So it was like the tail end of that. But yeah, it was one of those things like people kind of thought it was a gimmick at first, because I mean, early Rumble was really just. Whereas now they can add more nuance to it, and it's not so much a gimmick, but you know. Fuck Billy fucking Hatcher and his giant egg. That bastard. I remember that guy. Wait, is there nothing for exclamation point poop? Steamy Ray Vaughn. He just shits his britches. Yeah, I sent you a picture. It's perfect. Got actual gaming glasses. Let's see. Ooh, fancy. Fox comedy, very silly, so unusual. That's Fox, all right. All right, I think Mare Bear might not be here, so we're gonna roll though because it is getting late. Your boy likes to end before midnight. He likes to end around 11 on Tuesdays, in all honesty, because you know work tomorrow, but. Oh well, we gotta roll without Mare Bear. Where the heck are we going? Yeah, what the heck is this crazy contraption? Who's driving this flying umbrella? Alright, bunch of Yeetsa Pizzas here. Holy moly. Devil's Gate, HB, Seema, Phoenix, Waddy all offer Yeetsa Pizza. Phoenix still in the 8th on the way out the door as well. It's odd. Why? Yeah, it's for some reason it's not letting Waddy add an autumn command. That's weird. Evo, the fighting game tournament, makes classes which I didn't even know about until I got the classes and saw their logo. It was a pleasant surprise. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hopefully that means they're like they're more durable and built to last. You know, made some tougher materials. Waddy's clapping in chat right now. Can you believe it? Oh, we got a wood-flavored Twizzler here with a nice lemon custard core. Not much in taste, but seems high in fiber. Rickshaw Tom leading the way. Jim was in second. Oh, but hits a kablamo! Oh, and Yeats a pizza for Jim. We only got 3 marbs left. Rickshaw Tom, On You May, and Fates. Now you're macaroni. I remember saying that. Oh god, I wish I could remember the context. Was that from Doki Doki Literature Club? Now you're macaroni? Oh, I don't remember. Baloney Factory? Remember that Pride later. What? The frames are plastic, but they don't feel cheap in the usual way, if that makes sense. I don't know who's Alex. I don't know. I know an Alec with a C. That is Mare Bear's husband, but he goes by Xander. Maybe, oh, True Colors. Oh, yeah. Could be Life is Strange. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think maybe that's what it was. Yeah, we must have... I think we literally had to, like, take a feather and put it in a hat. And then I said, now you're macaroni. Okay. I think the big brain on Waddy figured that one out. Or I'm just making up memories as I'm thinking I'm remembering it. The fucking Pocahontas. It took me 90 minutes to do my... I don't know. I feel like I could do better. I know it would drive CB Geek absolutely insane, but... because the music's so repetitive. But yeah, it has been a really long time since we've done Pocahontas on Sega Genesis. Oh, Rickshaw Tom just flung out of the course, and I was like, nope, you're out of here. Fates is the only Marb star left. $5, that could have kept my dying son alive. Oh, papers, please. Okay, I've just learned we have 2 versions of Eric quotes. Where the heck is Fates? Alright, Fates is our only hope at this point. Because we haven't triggered the Flames of Oblivion. Oh, there's Fates! It's good! Fates, the only Marb star to make it. Well done, Fates, and thank you for saving us. Alright, everybody. Last call. Last call. That's right. We're on the last course, so make sure you grab your final purchases and bring them to the service desk for Accelerating Abyss activity. Last call. The store is closing. Thank you for playing Marbles on stream and shopping at Ames. I would rather have kitties running around than a giant eyeball. Another man, I had some good quotes in 2022. That was a good vintage for quotes. Oh, and that was Fates locking in a super hat trick. Once Eric gets to 300 followers, his arch nemesis will appear on stream. Want to see who or what it is? Drop a free follow. I remember we had a whole stream for that too. For the arch nemesis stream. I picked the wrong time to eat hot dogs. That wasn't the the grand reveal of, or the first appearance of the Pocket Man, was it? Because he was never my arch nemesis. He just, you know, owns all the intellectual property surrounding my stream and forces me to work so he can sleep all day. I think he was here sooner than that. Arch nemesis. Was it a game I didn't like? And that one doesn't have a date on it either. I may have to scroll back through the YouTube archive stream channel. I know the first couple of years of streams aren't on there, but I think the last couple of years are, certainly. I'm sure there's a lot of other people that do it better than me. I just have my own weird way of doing it. That is true. That is true. All right, only 7 Marbs on the board. Come on, folks. Chop, chop. It is the last race. We got Phoenix, myself, Seema, Anyume, Devilskate, HB, and Waddy. This night is getting long in the tooth. We got to finish this up so we can get to Betty Buys. Arch nemesis. It's somewhere in my head, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that, but I can't freaking. Riches, not aims. Riches. Was that before your time? Maybe? That doesn't ring any bell. Yeah, my arch nemesis. Okay, nothing in there. Oh! No, I remember what it is now. My arch nemesis, the thing that I hated probably more than anything. It was it was the return of the salt licorice, wasn't it? Because it was like a don't make me do this. This is like the worst thing ever. I think it was like I still have a shitload of this salty Scandinavian licorice. It was either that or some other like super horrible thing that we've had in the past. Salted mummified death squid. Those made a comeback too, but that was more recently, and that was turning it into pain water. Oh god, the bad crabs. Alright, 9 Marbs. Phoenix, myself, Seema, Anyume, Devilskate, Rickshaw, Tom, Waddy, HB, and Fates. We're missing 2 Marb stars. 3 if we count Mare Bear. So we're missing Mare Bear, we're missing Autumn, and we're missing Jim, I believe. Paging Mare Bear, paging Jim, paging Autumn. If you're still out there, exclamation point play, roll for the last race. Thank you for shopping at Ames. Leave the shits to me. Oh, that was a recent one. That's less than a month ago. And I don't remember the context. I don't know, maybe we should amongst ourselves decide what some of these best quotes are. Whether they're my quotes or your quotes, and maybe I should take what we decide as the top 3 quotes and just make a text t-shirt that has the quote on it, like with the command and everything, and just leave it at that. Leave the shits to me, Eric 62425. Bring it up the rear because I like it back there. Oh God. And then, hey, here we go. We can amongst the community pick our top 3 quotes, and then amongst the top 3, we'll make them into shirts, and then we can have a poll or something, and chat will decide which one of them I will buy for myself and wear to work. And I will have to record myself going into work, into my office, wearing this shirt. So maybe we'll plan something for next week to try to figure out logistically how we're going to do this. Doesn't have to be a reward or anything. Just I don't know, a fun thing for us all to do together. So exclamation point commands if you want the link to see all the commands. So if you want to start looking through them now and picking some of your favorites, let's say next Tuesday, like a week from today, or maybe no, Friday. We're just doing chats and marbs, so maybe that's what we'll do Friday. So between now and Friday, if you remember, pour through our commands, and because this could get out of hand really quick. So what we're going to do is you get one vote. You get one submission for what you think is the best quote. So pick whichever one you think is the best, and all we'll need is the command for it. So between now and Friday, just get the one command of what you think should go on a shirt that I will have to wear to work. And then what we'll do is we'll take all the commands on Friday and we'll put them all in a list, and we'll go through and we'll see each one of them. And then once we know what all of them are, we'll figure out how we're going to narrow it down voting wise. But this will be the first step, is just getting this list together of everyone's submissions. Howdy, you frucks. All right, still only nine marbs. So maybe some folks it got a little late. Maybe some folks had to go to bed. But we got Phoenix, myself, Seema, Anyame, Devil's Gate, Rickshaw Tom, Waddy, HB, and Fates. We're missing Jim, we're missing Mare Bear, and we're missing Autumn. So if any of you are out there still, exclamation point play. We don't want to roll without you, but we might have to. Evidence that I joined Twitch to follow Eric, but it took me 3 days to figure it out. Monica. Yeah! I keep thinking I should go back and play that game again. Because it's been several years, and I've always said oh yeah, I'll do this again, but I'll follow another path, and we never went back to it. It's one I know I don't usually revisit games, but it's one I kind of think I want to. So maybe at some point in the future we'll revisit that. And unfortunately, we can't get Aha here to drink while we play it anymore, because it is no longer available in the United States. But it is in Canada, so maybe I'll have to jump the border and go get some Ahas. Because, if we're going to play it, we got to play it right. Right? Right. Because you can't play that without Ahas. All right, 9 Marb stars. All right, unfortunately, Jim, Mare Bear, and Autumn, we got to be rolling without you. Unfortunately. So, here we go. 10 seconds. Aha, left the U.S.? Sounds about right. Yeah, unfortunately. But they do still sell it in Canada, so... At least that's not too much of a pain in the ass. Although, we go back across the border. Do you have any food or beverage in the car? Yeah, I got a shitload of Aha. What? Aha? You know, aha, aha, aha. Sir, step out of the vehicle. Get it all in your mouth, and then you'll know what to do. Yeah, get all the aha in your mouth, and you'll know what to do. All right, your boys leading the charge here. Wadi in second, and Simon HB duking it out for third. If I had a passport, I'd offer to go with you if you want to come. Well, you can go to Canada with just an enhanced license. You don't need a full passport yet. So as long as your ID card has that star on the right-hand corner, then that's an enhanced ID and is good for border travel. In North America, I should say. So you could go to Canada, you can go to Mexico, and you can go to the Caribbean. Oh, and your boy eats a pizza. I was doing so well. All right, Wadi leading the charge here. It's like the last W could stand for Wadi, folks. We shall see. Wadi is ranked number 260 in the world. Oh, but that propeller is proven problematic. Oh, but Wadi making it around the propeller. Just by going around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Better that than a story of one of my King friends told about getting stopped at the French border by French customs that had their car searched and had to explain all the latex and BDSM gear they had. Wadi with the W. Rickshaw Tom second. Seemaw third. Looks like Phoenix fourth. Devil's Gate fifth. Anya May sixth. Oh, HB securing the 8th for the Pact. Now we're just waiting for Fates to close out with a lucky number 7. And Adult Toys. The star in the black... Yeah, the gold star in the top right. That means you have an enhanced ID. Which basically just means when you went to the DVD. Wow, you went to the DMV. It's Dynamite with with a birth certificate and like the other extra forms when you renewed it last. It may also be because you've got a you don't have a driver's license. You have a state ID, which is it could be different in that, but it's the star in the upper corner. See here real quick. Oh yeah, I guess it's like the black outline of a star. Yeah, like a black outline of a star. I think it used to be a gold star, but now it's like, yeah. So if you have that black star looking thing like that, then I think you're good. Nope, wrong button. There we go. But Wadi with the final W. Rickshaw Tom second, Seemaw third, Phoenix fourth, Devil's Gate fifth, Anya May sixth, Fates, HB, and myself offers him Eats a Pizza, HB securing the 8th for the Pact. But we got to head on over to Victory Valley, see who stands tall and proud, goes home with all the gold, glory, and bragging rights, because that is important, yo. And that final overall 8th. My old one looked more goldish, my current one is just black. All right, and in third place, going home with LeBrons, we've got Wadi! And in second place, going home with silver, sexy silver, is none other than Jim! Well done, Jim. Even missing the last race. Get that silver overall. Well done. And in first place, going home with all the gold, glory, and bragging rights, is none other than the most
Excellent!
Devil Skate! Well done, Devil Skate. 96 points, 1 dub. Way to go. Jim second, 61 and 1. Wadi third, 51 and 53 and 1. Seema 4th, 52-0. Fates 5th, 51-1. HB 6, 48-1. Phoenix 7th, 39-0. Anya May securing the overall 8th for the pack, so all is right with the world, 32-0. Rickshaw Tom 9th, 23-0. Your boy in 10th, Zero and Zalo tied 3 ways with Autumn and Mare Bear as well, who are 11th and 12th respectively. But there are no losers here because we are all winners who get some delicious
Pizza! Pizza! Let's fucking go!
We all get Yitza Pizza as our consolation prize, and we are all on this blessed day. So rounds of applause across the board. And it is now officially 12:02 a.m. I don't normally go into the next day on Tuesdays, but hey, we were having some fun. So it is cool. So don't forget, for between now and Friday, if you so choose, peruse the command list and pick your favorite command that's linked to your favorite quote, and we will put all those together on Friday and decide step 2 as to how we're going to narrow these down and ultimately decide which 3 quotes are going to end up on t-shirts, and then which of those 3 t-shirts I'm going to have to buy and wear to work. Fun times abound. All right, but for now we ran a little late, so I'm gonna scoot on over to bed here. For those in this general area getting that wildfire smoke from the fabled Canadas, stay indoors best you can. You know, try not to breathe the outside air too much. It's not good for you. And we have a heat index warning here in the Champlain Valley tomorrow as well. Heat's in excess of 95 degrees. So stay cool. However you can, stay cool. Stay cool, home slice, and all that jazz. But we'll be back on Friday. Again, it is a short, late starting stream because I will be running White Christmas. But as last week, we started around, I think we started around 10:30. So we'll probably have this around the same start time, 10:30. Depends on me getting home from the theater, but we'll definitely do like we did last week. We'll jump on, we'll have some chats, we'll talk about this command thing we're gonna do, and then we'll play some ARBs. So that is what we shall do. There is a new story up on the STS YouTube channel. If you want to check that out, it is an apocalyptic tale about if you've ever thought what it's like if the world ended and you didn't. So, more in the vein of like nuclear apocalypse and you happen to survive it. But it is there if you want to check it out. It went up earlier this evening. So, otherwise, Waddy will be on tomorrow. There we go, perfect. So I will see you all in Waddy's stream tomorrow, and I will be back on Friday, and then we have Phoenix's stream on Thursday. I think Lamp said he's probably not streaming because he's got like 25 days of concerts or something ridiculous like that. So we probably won't see Lamp Thursday night, but we'll probably see Phoenix unless otherwise noted in the cast and crew credits. How all celebrity voices are impersonated and no celebrities have endorsed any aspect of this show except for Ben Affleck pre-Reindeer Games. Phoenix, but Lamp is off for a couple weeks. Okay, exactly. All right, I was right. I pay attention. I try. All right, everybody. So that is it for tonight. We just have one last thing to do, and that is just to say, take care of yourself, take care of each other. It's getting harder and harder to do, but, we got to lean on each other more than ever. So have a good night. Have a good rest of your days of this week, and we will see you again on Friday. And between now and then, we just have to say... Well done. That was awesome. I was going to play that too, fucking hive mind. All right, well, that was on that perfect ending. Then that is it. So long and good night, everybody. So long and good night.
Butthole pleasures.
It's not about butthole pleasures. Unless that's how you say good night. In which case, pleasure away.
butthole pleasures. It's not about butthole pleasures at all.
I guess so. Okay, have your butthole pleasures. I'm going to bed. Don't make too much noise and keep me awake. Okay.